Principal teaching, we get to teach the principles of animation. Yippee! Okay, yeah, today I'll be explaining the 12 principles of animation. Whoopee! Alright, so the first principle we have here, just let me get this loaded up, is squash and stretch. So basically what this means is that we got our little ball here. Let's make it pretty with the circle tool. Our ball here. Alright. So squash and stretch is basically how much it would act after like impact or something like that. So let's say, for example, how much would the ball squash when it hits the ground? So when it goes down here, how much would it do like this? That's the question we're trying to answer. So, and how much will it stretch when it's at max velocity? So it's like gonna be, let's say if we have it like this is how squashed it is. We could say it's like about a water balloon or something. Like very light, very soft. But if it's something like only like this, it maintains its shape pretty well, then it could be like a bowling ball or something. So let me show you an animation to sort of use this principle. Borrow this for size purposes. That's about size will be space to again. This will be my reference frame. And you can make it stretch down a little bit. And the important thing is, let me just explain this real quick. You gotta be, when it gets narrower, and when it gets narrower, the longer it gets, the narrower it gets. So let's flip it a bit. Flip the view. I have the view, but let's flip the view here. There we go. This is weird. All right, you push it down, it needs to go outwards. So it needs to maintain its mass. This is due to the conservation of matter, which you guys should probably know. So let's say we make it stretch a lot. Alright. So it'll be like very light. Very stretchy guy. And then I don't know, something. Sorry if I'm being a bit silent. Just get a voila! That's squash and stretch. Yep. Squishity, squashity. So let's go to the next principle. Maybe I should probably just use that one to save. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Where are you? There we go. Alright, so let's do anticipation. So anticipation is basically like the before to an action. So let's say you want to punch someone. Because you're not very nice. You're not a nice guy. You want to punch someone. Give them a little pow. Okay, punch him. You can't just have it be like, punch him, or else it would feel off. No, you don't want to have them to wind it back and then punch them. And we'll talk about another thing you can do with this as well. So, let's say we've got this cool mechanical arm thing here. We'll make this on a different layer so that this doesn't get bothered by the arm. Yeah. I'm being so goofy about this. We'll make it a straight line. We'll make it as straight as, I don't know, Mako from Legend of Korra. How straight we want it to be. So, actually, I'll make it as curved as me. Make it me. This is me. I'm a wiggly line, you guys. And then right. And then we can apply squash and stretch here, so that which we just learned to squish down. Now we can make it make it even better by just put here and flat little dial. Then let's just copy paste. What am I doing here, buddy? What am I doing here? I am actually selling. Imagine music. Imaginary music. Okay, so the deal here. How has it already been 7 minutes? I am literally just yapping. Just trying. It's like, yeah. And a little trick and the trick is that it gives the illusion of movement even though there was nothing there. If you just have the anticipation and then the impact, then you don't have to worry about making those fall through frames, because your brain fills in the gaps, which is a very fun trick. And yeah, those are the first 2 principles. Goodbye.